So this is Steve, and I'm here with Beth Dlug, who is the Elections Board
Director of Elections.
I always, yeah.
That's
okay.
all right.
But we're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming election, the general election,
Right.
November the 2nd, I believe, or is it the 6th?
No, it's the 2nd.
It's the 2nd. See,
Right.
I'm just batting all over the place here. So the election's coming up, and you've got early voting going on, though, right now.
Right. We started October the 4th with people in our office. Of course, we've been sending out mailed ballots since September the 18th is when we first sent those out. So the mail ballots are going out. The last day to request an application for a mailed ballot is next Monday at midnight. And anyone who requests an application from us will get that application. They need to get it back to us, and then we'll send the ballot out. Time's getting a little short on that. So another option, if you don't want to vote by mail, is to come down to our office. And we're open. The nice thing about coming down to our office is you don't need an excuse. As in mailed absentee, you have to have an excuse. You have to be over 65 years of age, or out of the county for the day, or working all day long.
Sure.
To come vote in our office, no excuses. So you can just come in Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30, and fill out a request, and we'll put you on a machine, and you can vote right on the machine.
And what's the last day for that?
Last day for that is noon on Monday the 1st, so the day before the election. And we're also open 2 Saturdays, the 23rd and the 30th, from 8 to 3.
Okay. How are numbers looking so far for this year?
Well, we're pretty steady. We figured that we'd have maybe about 6,000 absentee ballots by mail, and we've right about 4,500. And we're started out on October the 4th at about 100 people who came into our office to vote, and that remained pretty steady. And then this week we're up to about 200 a day. So it's very steady, and people are really getting the message about voting early.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that's impressed me is some of the information that you now have available on the internet.
Right.
For instance, you can pull up sample ballots. You can pull up campaign reports for the different candidates.
Right.
And that's I think that's a really good thing.
Right. We're really proud of being able to put all that information out there and make it easier for citizens and voters to get the information they need to make a decision. One of the things I will tell you is that it's a real good idea to pull down a sample ballot this year, because the ballots are long. Actually, the ballot on the machine is up to 9 pages long this time. And that's because we have a couple of things on the ballot that we don't usually have. We have a state constitutional amendment question that actually takes up a whole page on the ballot.
Wow.
And then if you're in East Allen County Schools, you've got a property tax referendum. And then we've got the special election that goes along with the general election for the 3rd congressional district. So it's real easy to pull up your sample ballot. If you want, I can show you on the computer.
Sure.
I am at www.acimap.us/ACEB. And when you look at this website, there's a little place where you can enter your address, you can enter your name, or you could, if you know your precinct, you could just enter your precinct. And I'm going to enter an address. And our little map will find. And here's the address that I put in. You can see the little house here. And now you can see this is my voting location. And it'll give me the voting location address, which is Christ Community Church. It'll also give me a picture of that, so when I'm driving around and trying to find it, I can actually find it. I also have access to a couple of videos here. One is how to vote an absentee ballot if you do want to vote a mailed ballot, kind of walks you through the steps, and then also a little reminder on how to vote on the voting machines. But also right here is your sample ballot. And again, I really suggest that everybody take a look at their ballot before they come in, because we are noticing that people that are not familiar with the ballot are taking a little bit longer to vote than others that are familiar. And one of the big reasons is this state constitutional amendment question that is fairly long, and if you're just reading it for the first time on the ballot, you're going to have to read it maybe a couple more times because you're not. It takes a little while to absorb what they're actually asking.
Sure. If someone votes straight ticket,
Yes.
and they just vote straight ticket and leave it at that, they're going to miss the judges' races.
That's right. That's right. The machine will not allow you to vote until you've looked at all of the pages. So even if you vote a straight ticket, then you can actually have to look at the rest of the pages. You can choose not. You don't have to vote for everything if you don't want, but at least it will run you through those pages. And a straight ticket will not vote for any nonpartisan offices like school board, judges, or these public questions that are on the ballot.
Sure. Okay. Anything else about the?
I think that covers it.
Okay. And everything else is going well and on schedule, and
yes, we're doing good.
Okay.
We're right on.
Great. Well, here's to a great election.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Sure.